Welcome back to the Padres franchise, everybody. Sorry I have not uploaded in a while, I apologize for that, but we're going to get right back into the swing of things with this video against the Miami Marlins. The Padres are a game above 500, and we are taking on the Marlins, as I just said. John Lackey is on the mound, making his 10th appearance of the season, record of 2-4 with a 2.9 ERA. So he's a guy with a case that has a good ERA, but just not a good record so far. Here's the lineup for the Marlins: D. Gordon, Derek Dietrich, Giancarlo Stanton, Christian Yelich, Marcell Ozuna, Martin Prado, JT Realmuto, Adeiny Echeverria, and Jason Fader, their pitcher. We move ahead with the 1-0 count. The second pitch of the game, facing D. Gordon. John Lackey gets a sign from Robbie Jefferson. This one will be slowly ground to shortstop. Matt Duffy's going to throw on to first, but D. Gordon's one of the fastest guys in baseball, so he will beat out the throw at first and put a runner on base for them. Next pitch, Derek Dietrich is up, and D. Gordon's going to take second base easily, as Robbie Jefferson, the rookie catcher, will not be able to throw him out. So now with a runner in scoring position, with Christian Yelich up, 1-2 count, 2 away, and Yelich will end up softly grounding this one to first base, and Wil Myers will take it to the bag himself. So the Marlins do not score in the top half of the first inning. We move to the bottom half of the first. Jason Fader is on the mound. He was a guy that was drafted by the Marlins last year, already up in the majors, making his 4th appearance of the season, a record of 0-1 and a 6.48 ERA. Here is the Padres lineup. Only difference is Robbie Jefferson will be replacing Austin Hedges today. And we move on to the bottom half. One man on for Matt Duffy, and Duffy will take this one slowly down the third base line. Fader going to come off the mound, try and throw it to first base, but the throw will be too slow. So I'll put 2 men on for the Padres for Yangervis Solarte, and Solarte is going to send this right back where it came from, as it's going to be up the middle for a base hit. They're going to stop the runner at third, and that will load the bases for the Padres with nobody out for Wil Myers, and Myers is going to hit this one to third base. Martin Prado going to give a dive, but the runner will score as Prado will not come up with it, so that's going to be a 1-0 game for the Padres off the RBI single from Wil Myers. Next batter after that is the rookie third baseman Danny Durbin. He's got a full count on him with the bases loaded, and Durbin will take one up the middle. That's going to get past the shortstop. 1 run will score, a second run coming in. The throw from Yelich will not be in time. A 2 RBI single for Danny Durbin makes it a 3-0 lead for the Padres. So now with 2 runners on the corners, still 1 person out, as Manuel Margot will end up grounding this one into the hole. That will score another run. Padres continue to add on runs here in the bottom half of the first inning to give run support for Lackey. It is now a 4-0 ball game. Rookie catcher Robbie Jefferson up with a 2-0 count, and he's going to get a little bit of a bloop single into center field. They're going to hold the runner up at third, and that's going to load the bases up once again for the Padres. Jason Fader having a really rough inning, but he'll get John Lackey with 2 away to ground out to, 1 away to ground out into the inning-ending double play. So 4 runs will cross the plate in the first half inning, as the Padres already out to a quick and early lead. We move on later in the ball game to the 3rd inning, 1-2 count for D. Gordon, and Gordon is going to hit this one up the middle, and Duffy's going to have trouble with it, probably watching the runner too much, and that is going to put runners on the corners for the Marlins now with 1 away. So that's going to bring up Derek Dietrich up. 2-1 count for Dietrich, and D. Gordon is going to do what he does best. He's going to swipe second base once again. That puts 2 runners in scoring position with 1 away for the Marlins as they look to get the runners back. Big Giancarlo Stanton up with 2 away, and Stanton's going to take this breaking ball, hit it hard to the second baseman. It's going to roll almost to the warning track. 2 runs will score easily, and the Marlins are going to cut the lead in half to 4-2 off the double from Giancarlo Stanton. So now full count to Christian Yelich, 2 away, and Yelich will take this one into the gap, as the right fielder is going to try and cut it off, but he is going to overrun it. Giancarlo will score easily, and that's going to make it a 4-3 ball game for the Padres, as now that quick inning, or that good inning last inning, will now be a 1-run game. Marcell Ozuna up with a full count, and Ozuna will finally go down the slider, as Lackey will get out of the inning without allowing the lead. So we move to the bottom half of the 3rd. Padres trying to get those runs back. Manuel Margot is up, and he is going to take this breaking ball and wait on it patiently. He's going to roll this one into the by the 330 sign, and that will put 2 runners on for the Padres with 1 away. So now we move on. Robbie Jefferson up, 2-2 count for Jefferson, and Jefferson is going to have another big hit. This one's going to just stay fair. Score 2 runners easily. Another 2 RBI base hit for Robbie Jefferson. That's going to give him 3 RBIs on the day, as he's having a big game here, replacing Austin Hedges. Travis Jankowski up now, 0-1 count, 2 away, and Jankowski's going to hit a slow roller to second base as the Marlins get out of the inning with only allowing 2 runs. So it's going to be a 6-3 ball game. So now in the 4th inning, 0-1 count to Martin Prado. Nobody away, and Prado is going to take this pitch on the high part of the zone, opposite field, and he's going to hit this one to the 322 sign. But a great job by Travis Jankowski to cut the ball off and keep Prado to a single. So after that, 2 away, 0-2 count to Jason Fader, and Fader will watch the pitch go for a strikeout. Lackey getting a nice strikeout to get out of the inning. To the 5th we go, 2-2 count, 1 away for Giancarlo, and Giancarlo watch that slider, as there's nothing he can do with that on the inner part of the zone. So quick work of strikeouts for John Lackey. Marcelo Ozuna up now, 0-2 count, 2 away in the 5th, 2 men on, and Ozuna is going to hit this one to right field. Jankowski will not have a play on it. Tries to throw the ball to home. The throw will be in time. A great play by Travis Jankowski to cut out the runner. So Steve Lombardozzi will come in as a pinch hitter later in the game. Nothing really happening after that. 6th inning, 0-2 count, 2 away, and Lombardozzi will not be able to get anything done, as he's going to pop up to Will Myers and bring the game into the 7th. So now Brian Ellington going to come into the game for the Marlins to replace Fader. So he will face Tori Sheehan, the rookie first baseman, switch hitter, batting from the left side of the plate. 1-2 count, and Sheehan is going to take this one into center field, but it will be caught by Christian Yelich. So gets a good piece of contact, but will not be able to do anything with it. Now 1-0 count, 2 away for Travis Jankowski. Soft pop-up into left field, but the left fielder Ozuna will track it down and get out of the inning for Ellington. So Carter Capps will come in the 8th inning, having a terrific season in 22 innings pitched, a .82 ERA, absolutely ridiculous. Doing a great job at the setup role for the Padres. So now 3-2 count for Derek Dietrich, one person on, and Dietrich is going to swing and miss at that 4-seam heater in the high part of the zone. Now facing Giancarlo Stanton, 1-2 count, and he's going to take this ball opposite field, and that one will roll, pretty much stop rolling, and that one will be a double for Giancarlo Stanton. So that puts a runner on scoring position for the Marlins, trying to get this lead back for them. A man on, 0-2 count for Christian Yelich, and Yelich will go down the curveball. That gets them out of the inning. A great job by Carter Capps to work out of the inning. So Brad Ziegler will come in to try and keep the game where it is. 30th appearance of the season, 6.12 ERA for the Submarine pitcher. Facing off against Yangervis Solarte, 0-1 count, 1 away, and Solarte is going to wait back on this one perfectly, and Stanton is going to have trouble in right field, and that will allow Yangervis Solarte to get extra bases out of it, and that one will be a single with, or excuse me, that will go as a triple, my bad. As that's a great piece of hitting by Solarte, and gets lucky with the Stanton mishap. So now a 1-2 count, 1 away, and Will Myers is going to swing at a garbage pitch there and not be able to drive the run in. So that'll bring in Danny Durbin now, 0-2 count, 2 away for Durbin. And Durbin will watch the sinker go on the lower part of the zone. Nothing he can do with the Submarine pitch. So we head to the 9th inning. Brandon Maurer is going to make his 19th appearance of the season, going for his 15th save of the season. 3.63 ERA. Is doing pretty well against hitters, 17 strikeouts on the season. Nobody on, and one person on, and he's going to get this single up the middle, put 2 men on for the Marlins. So now they have the tying run at the plate in D. Gordon. Still nobody out, 1-0 count, and this one will be hit slowly to Myers. Myers going to try and turn the double play, but of course D. Gordon's got way too much speed, so that's going to put runners on the corners for the Marlins, threatening to still tie this game up. Giancarlo Stanton, 0-2 count, 2 away, and Stanton will go swinging at the slider. He'll reach a bit, and that'll be the end of the inning. So the Padres pull off the victory here against the Marlins, getting their 30th win of the season. The win will go to John Lackey, lost to Jason Fader. Great hitting by the Padres as they got the lead early in the first inning and didn't look back from there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a like, leave some comments. And once again, guys, I apologize not for uploading recently. I was recently on a vacation, but I'm back now. I'm going to try and get into a little bit of a schedule. So be on the lookout for more videos this week. But I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.